Grab the umbrellas yet again for today. Past couple of days have been a little bit more active. We've seen some showers and some thunderstorms moving through. We were actually under a marginal risk for severe weather today. We still have that in place. So still active. Again, it's going to last all the way through the end of today. By the time we roll closer to the weekend, that's when things do begin to kind of dwindle down and kind of die off a little bit. So that's good news. But we do have the potential to see maybe a couple of isolated strong wind gusts that could be damaging at times. Also, very heavy rain. That's been the potential for us because of how moist the air has been. High pressure, though, wins us over this weekend. That'll help us to dry out. So that is good news leading into the weekend. But for today, we still have to make it through the potential for some very heavy rain draping across the Ohio and the Tennessee valleys. This is another cold front, so typically we like to see a cold front dropping our temperatures a little bit, and I think at least for part of the day that may be the case. We've seen a couple of those showers already kind of getting their act together this morning. Most of those are hovering the river right now, and they are moving kind of to the east and to the northeast. So the cold front is actually a little bit further to the north, but as it begins to kind of drape across Kentucky, that will be firing up several showers and some scattered thunderstorms today. So here we go through predictor. We've got more clouds expected for today, so you may not need the SPF as much today. UV index probably won't be as bad, but obviously we know we'll see at least some peaks of sun. We always do. That cold front continues to kind of intensify this line as it moves into central Kentucky. A little bit more action going on in eastern Kentucky. So the potential for some of those stronger storms, there you see that line pushing through a little later on this afternoon. That's why a portion of our viewing area will be under a marginal risk, whereas the Lexington area actually is not included in the marginal risk. You'll see what I'm talking about in just a second. Cold front wraps up tonight with a few more scattered showers and thunderstorms all the way through this evening, probably in the hottest part of the day. But then we welcome that high pressure coming up tomorrow. That will help to dry us out. The cold front finishes up. We're still going to be hot tomorrow in the mid 80s, but not as hot as we have been, so that's good news. But by the time we roll into Saturday and Sunday, yeah, we're staring down the barrel of the low 90s again. So there's that marginal risk, which really takes over the eastern portion of the U.S. today, including Pennsylvania, West Virginia, the Carolinas, Virginia. It does clip Kentucky and actually kind of covers half of our viewing area, mainly southern and eastern Kentucky. Still have the threat for some damaging wind, hail, maybe even very heavy rain at times today, so be aware of that. We're also tracking Tropical Storm Gonzalo, which will make its way toward the Windward Islands by this weekend and continue to move kind of to the west and the northwest. We'll have to see what happens with that. That could be our first hurricane of the season. Temperatures in the 70s this morning. We get up into the mid 80s a little bit later on today. Keep those umbrellas around for the scattered showers and storms. We dry out this weekend back into the low 90s Sunday and Monday with our next chance of rain on Tuesday.